Get connected in association with Pigsback.com. You get more back with Pigsback.com.
Now, from a huge range of gadgets to toys for all ages, many websites look brilliant on the lead up to Christmas. But how easy are they to use? Well, joining us this morning is Valerie Hunt, who has tried her best to get gifts online for her children. Well, get Santa to get the gifts online. And indeed, she's going to include her husband in that as well, I suspect. And also, of course, joining us is our internet expert, Maeve Neefsey. Good morning to both of you. Thank you very much for joining. Maeve, you're a regular, of course. Valerie, tell us about the internet and Christmas and Santa and all the rest of it.
Well, the internet is a great way for someone like myself, three young kids busy, working full time, to buy special presents for special people. Now, Santa obviously delivers special presents for the kids, but for Dad,
modern world, technology and all the rest of it.
Yes, hopefully Santa can access the internet too, because it's a great tool. So for me, it's a great way to buy that extra special present for somebody without having to spend time.
You literally don't have the time to go shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you go on, and there is. I mean, it looks wonderful when you go on. You think, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
If it does what it says on the tin,
yeah.
Do they?
They do. I think, what I find is you really somewhat need to know what you're looking for, or need to perhaps been recommended a site, or the search engines themselves are very powerful. So if you want specifically something, or a specific site. So I have been recommended a number of sites by people where I went on and had very good experiences. But really, internet shopping has come on so far. It does say what they arrive on time.
Okay. Well, you see, that's the whole thing, right? Yeah. The shop windows look amazing, but do they deliver?
They do.
That's the kind of and more importantly, if they deliver and it's not up to scratch, what's your comeback afterwards?
Yeah.
Where do you go to get compensation or get satisfaction?
Well, I had there was one site which I reviewed and purchased from last year called PuddleDucks.ie. I think Maeve is going to talk about it. And I actually received a gift from it, and the gift was slightly faulty, but they were tremendous. I rang them up, they returned it immediately. They paid for the postage they refunded the postage that I had paid to return.
So it was a very satisfactory experience.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, well, look, let's talk about some of the ones that we're looking at this morning. Maeve, your first one is www.topgifts.ie. Now, this is actually maybe one of the best known gift sites in the country, isn't it?
It's a fabulous gift site. It's an Irish-owned one for starters.ie. It's a family-run business. They're really focused on customer service. That's their big thing. But the other thing is that the variety of gifts is fantastic. It's not the ordinary stuff. And I think one of the things when you're really rushed and really busy, you don't have time to have a leisurely shop. This gives you some really unique ideas so that the present looks like you spent ages and ages trying to find it, but maybe you didn't. And also they've got everything from beautifully handmade nativity scenes, for somebody who likes that kind of thing, to far more adventurous presents, which, like balloon, taking a trip in a balloon.
Of course,
so they've got fabulous things. And, those kind of presents are lifelong, aren't they, memories? Because I did a paraglide a couple of years ago, and I'll never forget, it was the best present I ever got. So, it's got real variety.
And delivery dispatched on the day of order, so next day delivery, assuming that you order before 3 p.m.
Yeah.
So that's very quick. Have you used that, Valerie?
I have, actually. I think it's a fantastic site.
So, okay, right.
Yeah, they have this great thing, which I love, called freedom vouchers. So I thought it'd be great for, the husband who feels very downtrodden at home to receive a freedom voucher under the Christmas tree, and allows you to choose an activity, go off for 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, parachuting, gliding, racing, or just, body and soul, bit of a massage, etc. I just thought it was a great idea,
I could think of another few suggestions for vouchers. Maybe not on a family programme, but there you go. That's www.topgifts.ie, www.PuddleDucks.ie, which you've just mentioned.
Yes.
Now, I'm assuming this is something to do with children.
When I first started, PuddleDucks, that's fantastic. They've won awards all over the place. They've got a big 500 fans following them on Facebook. What are they all about? What do they sell? It must be really exotic.
Well, they're Cork-based, so they must be wonderful.
Well, of course they are. Of course they are. What they actually sell is rain gear. And of course in Ireland, fantastic rain gear. Brilliant rain gear.
Yeah.
You know about the rain gear. You bought the rain
outdoor.
gear.
I bought a pink fleece for a godchild last year, and she's into horse riding. She's 6 years old.
I thought you said reindeer.
Rain gear.
Sorry, the hearing aid isn't working this morning. I beg your pardon. I'm a bit slow as well. Sorry. Continue.
A pink fleece, and she's into horse riding. There was a little horse on it, and you pressed it, and it did the old horse neigh sound. And this was the one that I had the problem with, and I returned it, and they paid for my postage. No quibbles. Arrived 2 days later. Fantastic service.
Okay, it's almost cult-like following and has a fan base of 500 on Facebook alone. Where do they sell? Well, everywhere.
Yeah.
And they'll reach all parts of Ireland. Delivery, how long was delivery?
The delivery, I think, was 3 days.
Okay, that's
so,
right.
you
That's
know.
fair enough. Now, that's www.PuddleDucks.ie, www.toysdirect.co.uk.
So this is a UK site that have huge variety of choice, particularly the younger end of the age group. It's not really good for the older end of the spectrum. But I kind of think this is a great site, great variety, but be warned, a lot of the sites don't send electronic goods to Ireland, you know, so you've got to be careful what they do and whether free delivery is included. So on those sites, I always go, first thing is go and look at the free delivery, because the details, do they actually free delivery outside of the UK?
Yeah.
And this one they do, but certain products they obviously can't deliver.
Probably electronic goods as well, is it?
Electronic goods, exactly.
Okay,
but there's fantastic variety. I mean, if you're into music...
And price-wise?
Price-wise, reasonable.
All right.
Well, you know, I don't think it's massively big savings. They have specials that are really good value, but it's very convenient and very easy to shop.
All right, very quickly, we have two other sites, www.play.com, which everybody will know about, or anybody who uses the net on a regular basis will know about, and they are brilliant. I use them for DVDs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Again, their only stipulation is electronic goods, personal computers, gadgets. They won't ship those. Let's go on to www.utilise.ie very quickly.
So utilise.ie, the idea is that, you know, economic times are tighter and tighter, therefore, you know, do you want to be spending all this money on gifts that perhaps you don't even need? So this idea is that you can get a voucher for somebody, like a card, that they can use to pay their bills.
Oh.
So it's a very clever, nice gift. So, you know, MasterCard have done
Lovely
it.
idea. You need to be careful about who you gave it to, because of course you could offend as well.
Offend somebody,
exactly.
absolutely.
It came up yesterday. I was talking to a friend in the car about that, and I said, "Oh, you just have to be but you know, for the right person, it's a brilliant."
But you know what? When times are tough, you can swallow your pride and go, "Listen, thanks very much."
Exactly.
And at least it's a thoughtful gift too, because if you know they're in trouble and you can afford to help them, well, then it's a good way of doing it.
And huge variety, not just utilities. You know, insurance. I think you can pay for your fuel bills. So
that's a very
big
clever
variety.
idea. www.utilise.ie. We've also mentioned www.play.com, toysdirect.co.uk, PuddleDucks.ie and topgifts.ie. Okay, listen, thank you both very much indeed. Valerie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Right, the results of last week's poll on pigsbank.com, which asked if your cost of living has come down in recent months, shows that 44% say it has, 12% say that it hasn't, and 39% say that it has stayed the same. By the way, 5% of you don't know. Okay. The question this week is, do you think people have lost the Christmas spirit due to the recession? You can log on to pigsbank.com and vote, and we'll give you the result in our next Ireland Connected web review, which will be here on Ireland next week. Now,
Ireland Connected in association with pigsback.com. You get more back with pigsback.com.